What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Wholesome Hoodlum Let's Play podcast. Your boy Raul, as always. Thank you for joining me. I got to put this intro at the beginning of the video because I accidentally messed up the actual intro, so my mistake. But it gives me a quick opportunity to talk to you guys about Twitter and other things. So, I keep saying that I want you guys to tweet me at HoodWholesome, but I unfortunately always say that at the end of the video. So here, in the first 60 seconds, just to get it out the way, please send me a tweet at HoodWholesome. If you like the videos or you've been checking out any of my material and you want to add a suggestion or ask a question or you just want to interact with me in any way, that's the easiest way to do it. So once again, at HoodWholesome on Twitter. Easiest way to talk to me. Beyond that, if you want to check out any of my other material, this is just the gaming podcast. It's on YouTube. The general discussion podcasts and cool conversations that I have with my friends, that's on wholesomehoodlum.podbean.com, or, in a more convenient sense, it's also on iTunes. Go ahead and just search Wholesome Hoodlum Podcast on iTunes, and it should pop right up. That's it for me. I'm done shamelessly plugging myself. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of what we got for you, and I'll see you next week.
I'm joined by Gia.
Hello.
Keaton.
Yow.
Richard.
Big dick.
And your boy Raul. So, we're here to talk about video games. What's up, guys? What's on your mind about video games? You guys seen the new PlayStation controllers? That's what we were like saving to talk about this because it's so dumb, but we're kind of crazy about them. Keaton, have you seen the new Sunset Orange controller?
No. I think I saw was the blue one.
It's dark blue and orange and a very, very pretty shade of orange. And then the article I looked at also had like pictures of some of the other things they've got going on. So there's a blue one with some weird shit printed on it. I'm not a big fan of the controllers with prints on them. There's a white Destiny 2 one that I kind of want since I've got the white Destiny 1 PlayStation.
Yeah.
And then they're the clear ones. There's like a red clear one, a blue clear one, and then a white clear one. And those ones remind us all of the old PlayStation controllers. And I kind of like we're all kind of excited about it because we're, it's just like, oh, this is like a new old thing.
Stupid nostalgia kick.
Stupid nostalgia. Exactly. And I hate nostalgia, but sometimes when it comes to PlayStation controllers, I'm always down. What? Nostalgia sucks.
Oh.
It's just a thing about like you trying to remember something that you thought was good.
As long as it doesn't impede on like maybe new cool stuff actually coming out, meaning movies, games, but with like a controller, I can be okay with
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly it. It's like I don't need nostalgia. I understand things. My taste has changed anyway, but you can get me with like a trinket, like haha, this thing that reminds you of this thing. But don't try to make a whole fucking movie based on the fact that I love something. You prick.
This Sunset Orange controller.
Right? That orange is beautiful.
Okay, so
Oh.
what I think it's crazy when you look at the PlayStation controllers and the amount of like color there is available. You're just like, I want this one and I want this one and I want this one. Like they're not $60 fucking controllers.
Yeah. I think they're going on Xbox route because not Xbox. Literally on the Xbox store, you can custom order a controller and it'll be shipped to your house.
That's fucking
Wait,
cool.
no,
Maybe that's why they're doing
yeah.
this.
You just have to wait for the PlayStation DualShock 4 Pro.
Well, let's use this to segue into like periphery, right? Because they also have those two licensed Sony, like Pro controllers, right? There's the one by Nikon, and then there's the one by Razer. And I don't know. Some of it seems cool. I feel like trying to sell me on a super expensive controller is way harder than anything else, because like. All right, cool. The buttons feel good, and the triggers got like trigger guards and shit, so you can like you don't have to pull the trigger all the way. Yeah, sure, neat. I can imagine in my head how that feels, but that's just like if you want the controller, you're gonna imagine that it feels great, and you're gonna buy it because of that. But then base it off of the actual features that it has, like, oh, this one has weights in it, so it can make it heavier. I guess that's cool. It's never even something I fucking considered, Like, what are some of the other things those controllers do? One of them has like a USB, because they're both wired. One of them has like a USB thing that plugs in, and it has like an outer part that screws, so the plug can't be pulled out. But that doesn't sound like a feature as much as it sounds kind of unsafe. The whole reasons cables break away is so that you don't drop something important, your console or your controller, on the floor when something catches it. I think that's kind of dumb when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
So like, if you guys were gonna get a controller, let's say you want a new controller, and this time it's like your birthday and you got a bunch of money. Let's say you're spending $150 on a special licensed pro controller, not from Nikon, Nikon, not from
Nikon.
whatever.
It's like bacon, but with an N.
Nikon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nikon.
Not from them or from Razer. You're gonna make your own thing. What are the features that it has that's gonna get you to pay $150? Like you see it, you're like, this is what I want.
150, dude.
Hair triggers.
Ugh.
Hair triggers would be nice.
Well,
If I
look.
get a custom controller, it's going to be specifically for shooters, because what is there another reason
Hold
to
on.
get a custom controller for?
Hold on, wait just a second. Richard, you seem disgusted at the idea of spending that much money on a controller.
Almost, yeah. That's insane. Are they
I
actually gonna be that much? Because I only saw the pictures
Dude,
just
on
now.
Scuff, they're
They
up to
both
over
look
200.
pretty fucking. No, I know Scuffed. Well, that's different though. They're not licensed or anything either.
Yeah, but we're talking about a licensed pro product, like not necessarily a performance product, not necessarily a custom product, because customs are always going to be expensive.
Yeah. I mean, fuck. I guess $150 is worth it if you really want to be good. I don't know. That's just weird.
Well, yeah, and Keaton was asking like, what kind of controller? This is a general purpose performance controller. Like it's good
I
for
don't even
everything.
want like everything super project.
Can't hear a word you just said. Everything just cut out. Say it again.
Yeah, it did.
Fuck. Give me slightly taller joy. Then just give me triggers by the handle. I'm still zoning out.
Well, we heard a little bit of that. You want slightly taller sticks, right?
Joysticks.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing. That and hair trigger switches, that way you can turn them on and off, would be really nice.
I don't give a fuck about that. Most of the games I play don't require that at all.
Yeah, I don't understand this thing.
Takes less
That's
time
it
to
doesn't take any time
fire.
at all in the first place, Keaton. You're pulling a trigger that has like maybe less than a pound of pressure applied to it.
There's a difference, man.
No, whatever.
There's
And
a
then
yeah.
I
You know what the
also want
difference is?
the
Something that
little-
you can sell to somebody who thinks there's a difference.
The little paddles down by like my middle finger.
On this shit.
Okay, so you want extra functionality in the way of other buttons that I guess would be programmable, right?
Kinda, yeah. Basically,
Okay.
I don't want to have to be able to take my finger off the stick so I can
Yeah,
do something
triggers on the
that
back.
requires.
That way
Yeah,
you can jump.
the paddles by
unless-
your-
If you don't use bumper jumper, which Raul uses that, so he has no problem.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with jumping in shooters. That's not true though. If I only use bumper jumper if it's a shooter that requires it, like Destiny, or I guess
Yeah.
Halo would be a good bumper jumper game. Now that I think about
Yeah,
it, but
like,
I never
you know,
entertained
on
that when I
purpose,
played
like-
Halo.
Paddles on the back, like, you know, you can make map one to reload, one to jump. It just makes it to where you don't have to take your
Honestly, it
thumb
would
off
just
the
be
joystick.
jump. I couldn't even imagine what the other one would be for.
It would depend on the game, I would assume.
Reload, switch weapons, or
Reload and switch weapons, like you're not going to be able to shoot, so looking around isn't going to help you.
I mean, yeah. Saying, those are
What
the
if
only
you're
things.
playing a
Anything that's on the
driving
face
game?
Buttons, the face buttons are jump, reload.
Yeah, no, those
switch
could be
weapons,
your
and crouch,
shifting.
or melee.
That could be your shifting for a driving game, even though I think shifting on a driving game is a little bit different. You don't need to use the right stick at all, really.
No,
So-
I've seen some driving games. We're getting off topic here, but I've seen some fucked up driving games where the like shifting was flicking up or down on the right stick instead of just pressing
Right stick,
R1.
yeah.
You're like, what the fuck is this, dude? You're stupid. Map your fucking handbrake to circle or square, and let me press R1 to shift, R1 and L1 to shift down, up and down. What the fuck are you doing with this flicking the stick shit? That's stupid. I'm not using my camera for anything, am I?
Well,
That's my
mostly just
my
jump.
opinion. That's my
And
opinion.
maybe that would work for. I think the jump would work really well for, say, I don't know, maybe Dying Light because of how movement based it is, and just any game that requires
Dude,
a lot of movement like that.
I'm playing Dying Light right now, as you know, and like I love the controls in this game. I love this game to death. It's I think the best zombie game ever made. But like I hate the fact that R1 is mapped, or that jump is mapped to R1, and there's no way to change that. And jump is always mapped to L1. I guess I could
And they
change
just had
that.
to be assholes about it.
I guess I could change that in the accessibility options in the PlayStation. It wouldn't be a problem at all. Now that I think about it.
Right, but then you're just going around a mistake that they could just quickly
But they
patch
could
in.
have fixed for me. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you want extra functionality in buttons. Keaton, get away from the goddamn fan.
Bigger. I want bigger
Like,
sticks too, because
Well, somebody needs to
like
get away
with the
from
high
the fan.
sensitivity, I want the.
concave's really nice. Like, if you're gonna get them longer, you should get them like convex, or I don't know which one.
No,
Domed out.
you want them
I don't like 'em
concave, so
flat.
you need them concave, so your finger sinks in a little bit.
Well, on the left
I don't
one,
know. I
like,
feel
on
like
right
the
one, I like it-
PlayStation
I like
things,
it
those are
dome-
convex,
dome-shaped.
and they're because they have that rim around them. It feels pretty good. I think.
They're indented, yeah, but they're nice. Just give me taller ones. That's it. I don't know. I don't need anything else for it, honestly. You can
Okay.
get used to the way the stick
All right,
feels. on the
but
button.
like, no offense, you guys, taller sticks and fucking flippers on the back don't exactly. That's not $150. What I'm asking you is like,
No.
what's something you would want that would be $150?
Oh, dude.
Like, is that going to be like it's you? All I'm saying is that a controller comes out with those two things that you just listed. You're still not going to buy it for $150, are you?
No, but like
Fuck no.
with just those two things.
So what
you could
does
make
it come with that?
$100?
What does it come with that you're just like, yeah, $150, I'm doing it. What does it have to have that makes you want to spend that much money? Because that's the starting price for those other two, and I'm like,
Dude, like, I don't know. Like, I can't think of anything I would honestly want.
right. And this is Gia. What about you? Yeah, sorry.
No, nothing.
Right, exactly. And so like this is the point I was trying to make. These pro controllers, I like nice headsets. I'll buy a flight stick if the game that I'm playing supports it. I'll fucking like sometimes I get into the mood for a driving game and I'm like I should get a driving wheel. Like I'll invest in peripherals if I think that they're quality enough and that they'd add to the fun of my game. Absolutely. But like $150 for just a straight up controller that does nothing that I ever asked for, really. Maybe the paddles on the back would be good. I could see myself using that. But I also just make good use of the controller as it is. I like to switch my settings around whenever I can to make sure it fits like exactly the way I like it. So like that's what I like about these colored controllers that Sony's making. Back to the original topic, fucking segue. Damn, I'm good at podcasting. Back to the original point though, like they're just straight up normal controllers that are just colored the way I like them. I own 3 different colored controllers just because every time they put one out, I'm like, yeah, it's got like the level of quality I would ask for in a controller, in that it's licensed and that I know it's not going to be fucked up and stupid, and it's the color I want. That's fucking neato, dude. Like in a
3 blue ones.
in a stupid way, it's really neat. Which blue one did you get? The light blue one or the dark blue one?
Not the Uncharted blue one,
Yeah.
like the true blue one.
I wanted to get the true blue one, but then I ended up just going with the red one. The red one actually cost more, but I was like, no.
Yeah, no.
I want the red
got
one.
The red one. It's nice too. I like blue. Blue's my color. But orange is also my color, and I fucking want that orange one.
Yeah, that orange controller looks good. Case and point.
Yesterday I found out I need a new controller anyway. So when are those coming out?
I don't know. Look it up.
I'm gonna have to.
I really like.
So my right on my D-pad I have to press it hard for it to register. I think
really
it was
like
us
how-
playing Street Fighter the night before and getting mad.
What do you like, Richard?
I'm looking at
September, wow.
the new Pro ones, and the one from Nakin. They just
could have
basically make it
18
an
different
Xbox controller.
Yeah,
It's like
right.
Xbox
That's
shape-
cool.
Okay.
I had a controller
Xbox
once
is
that lets you do
D-pad.
that.
But the Razer one looks like an Xbox controller, but still has the joysticks in the same place as the
Yeah.
PlayStation controller.
Yeah, like the body style
weird.
of like the silhouette for the Raiju is what it's called. Is Xbox One controller,
Yeah.
but then
Ow, fucking shit, that scared me. Go ahead, sorry.
the Revolution is just Xbox button setup
Right.
with
But more of a, I guess a mixture between PlayStation and Xbox is kind of feel because it's
no.
it's more curved.
It's got a full indent on the left joystick for moving around, but on the right joystick is completely convex. So
Yeah.
then it's just bumped out, and you could like do movement with that, and it looks
It's
bigger,
just,
so it
it's a
probably has a
fucking
better
mutant. It's a
profile.
fucking mutant controller, is what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. Does that turn you off to it?
But
That
I
makes me
think
kind
they
of like the
no,
idea.
I think they both have those extra buttons I want, like the paddles almost.
Uh-huh.
They both have those. Um, which whatever. The Razer one's got actual like stuff for your like mic headset and communication, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Did you just clap your goddamn hands?
Yeah,
No, that
the
was
Razor's
Pete
got 2
clicking my
extra
teeth.
bumpers
Oh.
and also 2 extra detachable triggers.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
see,
the two.
this was the other thing I was gonna say, right? This is where it gets into territory that I'm not super comfortable with. When you were a kid and you bought like toys, did you ever get any of those toys? Like maybe not toys, but sometimes somebody like I once got like one of those like posable figure dolls that came with like multiple sets of hands and a face, you know? Like
Yeah.
you lose that shit. Even if you're an adult, you have a good chance of losing or breaking one of those little pieces,
Sure,
and
it
then your
comes in a
ass
little
out.
case.
Then you gotta like email their fucking special director of fucking what is it? Fucking social services? No, god damn it. I'm super high now. You gotta email the dude who like
Just
works
their
at
help
customer
center.
service. And then in
Yeah.
3 weeks they're gonna get back to you. And then in 2 weeks from then you're gonna get your new package. And then it's gonna be the wrong size shit. And then you gotta do it all over again. Like that's
Here's
what I worry about
Oh no,
whenever
I
I
have
see
the
shit like
I mean, I
that.
guess this sounds
X21.
pretty cool.
Guess
I
what
don't
sounds
know
pretty
about
cool?
100, but like 120. Like here's the features on this is just the Razer one, just in general.
The
2 extra
Razer one
bumpers,
looks
2
nice.
extra detachable triggers, built-in control panel on the front of the controller. I'm pretty sure that's just a fucking touchpad.
I think that's
No,
it.
the control panel's for audio. It's got
Is
mute.
it? Oh,
It's
like
got
on the bottom,
volume
like
control.
an Xbox little plug-in, pretty much.
Almost, yeah.
That's literally, yeah. Okay. Trigger stop switches and hair trigger mode for ultra fast trigger responses. 2 custom profiles which you can instantly switch between and modify. I guess that's kind of cool, having like one for racing or one for fucking shooters, shit like that, when you can switch from instantly.
Or say Destiny isn't good enough with its speed, so you can maybe hike it up, but you can't because it's just the game fucking you over.
I mean, that audio thing, that kind of perks my ears up because that would be cool to not have to fuck
Yeah.
around with. You know, like, oh, wait,
Yeah,
just
it's
pause,
like dedicated
mute,
to the controller.
and I don't have to worry. But then the question is, like, how does that interact with my headset or different headsets? How does that does it,
it would-
is it
I
fully
don't think it
supported by
would've-
Sony? I guess it is because it's a licensed controller.
Yeah.
So
The
that'd
thing
be
is
cool.
I don't think it would be supported unless you're using the 3.5 millimeter jack.
That's
Otherwise-
the other thing, right? Is it just supported if
Yeah.
I'm doing 3.5?
Yeah, no,
Because I don't
that
really
would be
like
my-
that. Yeah.
It's a 3.5
That'd be my
jack,
guess.
dedicated headset volume and mic controls.
I mean, that's
It's got
fucking.
detachable.
That's neato now, but it's much less useful than I now initially
Mhm.
thought it would be.
Yeah. Last thing, it's got a detachable analog stick rubber caps which provide extra grip.
Gee, are you hearing all this?
I don't lose
Yeah.
grip though.
It's going over my head. I don't really.
Shit, I do. Hands get sweaty. Fucking the controller will get sweaty. That's
Yeah. Okay. So
but-
I
Gia,
don't play games that are tense enough.
you just
Okay.
like don't give a fuck about this. You're just like none of this sounds cool enough to warrant that much of a purchase.
Yeah, no.
Oh, the audio thing for a second, I was like, that would be 100 if I could get that alone in a controller, but like I wouldn't just go for that. So yeah, dude, controllers are fucking weird, right? What other like? Okay, Jay, you have an okay-ish headset. We all have crazy headsets. What would you be looking if you decided you had the money and you wanted to do it? What would you be looking for in a headset?
The headset?
Yeah.
The wireless, battery life.
Wireless. So you're like, fuck it, I'm going all to the nines. Wireless stuff. I think wireless headsets start at like $200, but let's say this one's 150. Why wireless?
Oh, I'm just hoping it can work on other things. Computer, TV, phone.
Oh, okay. So you don't want it. You don't necessarily want it just for gaming. It doesn't have to be like a gaming branded headset.
No.
Okay. I mean, there's plenty of options out there at that price range, by the way.
Yeah. I'm not like hurting for one right now.
Oh, dude, I don't have any more lockpicks. Fuck. I know. I was just kind of like, just mentioning that. Maybe not even because you asked, honestly.
Nathon seems like it has more actually. Whoa. different stuff, actually. I wouldn't say more.
Different for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know
So
what this really means.
that was good. That was a good little conversation, I think. But I feel like we've pretty much exhausted our efforts on talking about what controller colors we like, right? So
I mean, yeah. Clear white, I'm probably gonna get it.
cool. Yeah. I mean, if I don't feel like the need
That'd
to
be
buy
cool
another one
for
just yet,
either
but
mode.
if I do, I will. Excuse me. I will definitely be getting one of the newer fancy colors.
I only have
Obviously, this
one
is not
controller,
working. I need
though.
to try something else. So let's talk about some of the stuff on the store. It's doing like the creepy Halloween sale. One of the things available right now, I don't know how much it's for, but Dying Light, the following, that's the whole game and all of its DLC, I believe. Is like $20. I don't know. I don't know for sure. That's what I was saying. But
I
I'm
didn't
playing
see it
that.
on there.
I'm playing Dying Light right now. I already just mentioned that I love it, and I think it's one of the best, if not the best, zombie games ever made. Totally worth it if you're looking forward to it. I hope you're enjoying the video if you're watching. Richard was mentioning that The Witcher is available for $20, and that's the complete edition.
I'm
So,
absolutely gonna pick that up because
and I think
that's
also Fallout is also pretty cheap right now as well. Fallout 4.
$20, $40 for the complete with like the season bash and all that shit.
Ew, it's insane. Still, it's still really pricey for a game that old.
I mean, it's separate for Bethesda, so that's probably
Right.
why.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. They're not doing a creepy sale. They're just doing a Bethesda sale. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I cannot recommend The Witcher enough. It's a incredibly good and well-crafted game with just like hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of content. I played that game every day for 5 months for at least 5 hours or 3 hours, and I had to like was trying to complete everything, and so it took me that long to do all of that. And I didn't complete everything. Plenty of stuff I missed and failed. But if you're one of those people that likes to jump into a world and really go crazy, I would definitely suggest it. You guys have any experience with either of those games?
No, that's why I'm kind of excited to pick him up.
You should get
Played with it
fucking.
for a little bit.
You should get Dying Light, Richard. We could play together.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
man.
you're not
Yeah.
crazy about zombies though, right?
I fucking despise zombie games.
Speaking of zombies, oh my god, how do I get out of this
Anyone
fucking?
who splurged and bought Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, dude. And that was a fucking waste.
He just deleted it.
Yeah.
Really?
He just
Yeah, it's
deleted
not
it.
good.
I guess
It had potential, but I
finish.
think they ruined kind of like what they wanted to do by
Getting popular
Doing
and
the
making a
Battle
ton of
Royale.
money.
They decided to do
Battle
Battle
Royale
Royale
doesn't have
instead
much
of
to do with it.
focusing on a better
Oh.
free-to-play model. Their free-to-play model's shit. Which isn't, you know, it's
I mean,
not
people
easy to do.
people were saying that from the beginning, and you were like, "It's not that bad."
Well, no, because like from what I think you were telling me, like the grind is shitty. It's like the grind's not that bad. Like honestly, it's just because you probably put money into the game. You have shit that's far exceeding the level that you are at, and you're expecting you want to
Well,
level something
I
up,
mean,
which is that's
the bottom line
problem.
is that if anybody's playing it now, then they definitely put money into the game already.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, you put more money into the game, so you could have, like, you know, a new character schematic card or whatever, instead of just the stuff that drops for you. And by doing that alone, you already are, like, far ahead of whatever you are at the start of the game. So you're
Right.
outpacing it. And it's a
Right.
free-to-play
kinda
game,
like
so
in-
you're absolutely allowed to outpace that game.
So right. I mean, and a good example is that like when they release DLC weapons, for example, right here, I'm on the screen right now. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I've got this thing called the Ranger bow because it's like a bow that costs like $3 and it does like the most damage of all the bows in all the games and it has a crazy good optic. But like if I were to craft that right now, which I have the ingredients to do, the rest of the game would be broken for me because then as soon as I got into a sticky situation, it's like, well, I've got my silent super bow. I'm just going to use that for a couple seconds and I'd be fine. So what you're saying is that these people get set up really, really early with something that's fairly good, but they're still in like a part of the game where it's not even necessary to be that powerful.
Oh yeah, no. And the way you level up is not like experience or just like how good the stuff is on your character. It's you have to play these missions that level up like your base, and each time you complete it, it goes up like a level, almost. and that's basically how you would level up in it. And yeah, doing that takes time. But some people don't want to take the time to actually get to that point, and they paid for stuff, and now they're like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta grind for all this shit." There is something kind of lame, I think, and that's when you make a weapon stronger, and then you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll put it to like its second level of what it is. It requires a material that is not available in the first world.
And I imagine you need to do a lot of grinding to get to
You
the
need to
second
do a
world.
whole
Yeah,
lot of
okay.
fucking story missions to get to that second world.
That's
Which I was
unfortunate.
like, God, you need to fucking say that. You can find it rarely, but I mean real rare.
Keaton,
It
Richard,
is not one of those ones you can just get.
Shut the fuck up, Richard. Keaton, what are your thoughts on all of this craziness? I mean, I've only played Battle Royale, and we're also kind of talking about like power-ups in games kind of ruining it for you. Not necessarily ones that they put in games, but specifically ones that you buy that then kind of make the game way fucking easy. I heard it put like this once. Somebody was like, I learned very early on in my life that money was worth working for because I played Grand Theft Auto and I used a bunch of cheat codes, and I got bored very, very quickly afterward. And so then I realized that there's value in working for your money, because if you just get it from cheat codes or you just have a lot of it, it's not special. Regardless of whether or not,
stoked to have $1 million out of nowhere right now.
Regardless of whether or not that argument holds any ground, I feel like it's particularly true. When you get cheat codes in Grand Theft Auto, it's fun for about a second, and then it's like kind of not so much. And when you get a great weapon in a game, it's awesome for about the amount of time that it takes to appreciate, and then it's just a little too much.
Yep.
Yeah, but then with a good formula, by the time you reach that point where it's no longer as interesting, you would have found you would hit a limit on difficulty at that world, right? So then you move on to a more difficult world where that weapon's not as
Yeah.
useful anymore, right?
You would have capped out at that area, and then when you move to the next one, it's like, oh shit, finally this weapon can start doing its normal thing. It's weird how they did kind of like their leveling and the way things are powered to you, and the way you're powered to it. But I mean, it works. It was fine if you took it slowly and you played the game at its pace, but I did get something where I was like, cool, dude, this is actually fucking hella good. And I immediately started to outpace the game, and I was like, fuck. I can't even use this gun now.
I mean, let's just talk
about so much work into it.
Let's talk about it. Like, once you start like really kicking ass, like think about an RPG that you've been playing on normal or something, and then you just like turn it down to like easy, just because you wanted like I used to do this in Fallout 3. Like for a day, I would turn everything down to like the easiest difficulty and just really enjoy wrecking shit. But then like it lost all of its appeal because I could go anywhere and do anything without any fucking stress, you know? Once you start doing that, the game stops being fun. It's just kind of boring. And that's kind of heartbreaking to me, at least. Like when a game just becomes boring, it's like, oh, yeah, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. And it's almost no way back from that.
All the time.
Yeah, it's almost no way back from that. Even if you like increase the difficulty, you always know that you can just switch it back over, and it's going to be like cake. You just need a new game at that point.
You gotta throw the whole damn game away.
Just you can't get rid of this garbage. So moving on, Gia, you got any topics? Anything you guys want to talk about? Gia specifically, because he was looking stuff up before he came on.
There's nothing much, just some Nintendo stuff. Pokemon's on its last series for the 3DS before they moved strictly to the Switch.
So they're moving entirely to the Switch. That's crazy.
Because the Switch will now accommodate its handheld market, because it is a handheld full console.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I was looking at that entirely different. I forget about the Switch so often because I've only ever played it when it was hooked up to a TV. But
that's so fucking exciting.
That's fucking cool. That's yeah. Like I was under the impression for a second that meant that they just wouldn't be making any more like mobile Pokemon games, and I was like, that's kind of sad. I expected to hear more about this, but no, that makes sense in context of the Switch now. So, wow, that's fucking cool. It's exciting. It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
And I'm not really a Nintendo guy, but I will play the shit out of some Pokemon. That's for sure. Who won't, honestly?
Fucking psychopaths. Yeah. Poken's, but I'm so bad at Poken, and the difference, like the changing in what is it? The changing in the style where you can change it from a 3D fight to a 2D like fighter, like that is super jarring for me, and I'm really just I can't handle it. Plus, there's actually a lot of thought that goes into that game, so you can be bad at it, and yes, I am bad at it.
Okay, sorry. I got all wrapped up in my thing. Well, what other Nintendo news is there? I'm not a Nintendo dude, but you guys obviously
Super
have stuff
Mario
to talk
Odyssey
about.
is actually coming out soon. It's like next week,
Yeah.
and that's huge.
Oh,
Another 3D
Oh.
Mario.
fuck! You guys should have seen what just happened. I totally fucked up terribly. Was trying to show off. Keaton, you got anything to say about the stuff? Oh, here's an interesting story. I'm checking it out on the PS4 subreddit. Apparently, the Frozen Wilds, the DLC for Horizon, has been it's gotten its copyright suspended, or the trademark. It's gotten its trademark suspended because it matches the Frozen Wilds itself matches some other thing, obviously, and it's like spelled all funny, but people I don't know. It's just trademarks are dumb. Trademarks are dumb, but that's interesting news.
Okay.
What's up?
What does that mean for release then?
What'd you say?
What does that mean for its release then?
We don't know yet, but somebody in the comment section of that story was like, I don't care what they call it. It could just be called DLC as long as it gets released on the fucking day that they say it's coming out. So, who knows? What was your opinion on Horizon, Gia?
Oh, I really like it.
Really liked it. Okay.
I don't know what it is about it, but for me, it was like the best game of the year for that at the time.
Really, it's insane. I don't not like it. I see all the things that are great about it. It's obviously a beautiful game. It's fun. It's fluid. It looks real good. All that shit. At a glance, but then when you get into it, for me, it just kind of falls apart. My biggest problem with that game was that the enemies were huge, but they had fairly small, if not normal sized areas that they would roam around in. So if you really wanted to get into a fucking fight, you're kind of confined to their space, which is really small, and they can traverse. We're talking about let's say they're in a field of flowers or grass or some shit, right? And this thing's the amount of space that they actually have to roam is a fairly large ellipses. If you were going to walk it with your in-game character, it would take a while to walk around. But if you're going to be dodging attacks from multiple enemies, you're going to be moving around that zone really quickly. So what ends up happening is that you go outside of that zone because you're just trying to get some breathing room, trying to reposition, and then they go back to doing their thing inside their zone. And so it's immersion breaking, and two, one, it's immersion breaking, and two, it kind of also motivates you to kite them outside of the zone and then just take care of them like that. And that was, for me, the only way that I could really succeed. The fucking, it took me forever to fight anything in that game. Every encounter was, longer than 5 minutes, and sometimes I wouldn't even succeed, and then I was like, I can't do this. So as much as I really wanted to find out more about that game, or what, the story was, and to play it more, I just didn't like it, unfortunately. It felt very much like a third-person Far Cry. I had already kind of heard that described like that, and I was like, that's not bad. I like Far Cry, but it was Far Cry in the sense that it's Far Cry and it's everything that's wrong with Far Cry. But I wanted to know more about the story. I thought it was cool. I was interested in the characters and shit. I just couldn't play it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keaton, Richard, thoughts on Frozen Wilds or Horizon?
Never played Horizon. Looked cool. Didn't care.
I spent so
far as I
much
can
money
go
on
with
it.
that.
I spent so much money on Horizon. Bought that game full price.
Was that all the money you spent?
Yeah, well, I mean that's a lot now. I never buy anything full price.
Right. I just thought maybe you also bought some DLC already.
Oh, the special edition? No, I mean I intend on finishing it, but it almost feels like a chore every time I do it.
You haven't finished it yet?
No, dude, I just told you why.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I'm still I zoned out just because you're talking about Horizon. I don't fucking play Horizon.
So,
Never had
here's a sad
intention.
thing. Here's two things, actually. First thing, this is kind of gross and unfortunate if it ends up being true, but in the midst of all the crazy things that are going on in Hollywood and honestly just everywhere, fucking somebody in the video game industry, specifically Naughty Dog, has had a sexual harassment allegation leveled towards them. And I don't know specifically who or what, but apparently, and they didn't really go into detail in the article I heard, this was earlier in the week, apparently somebody at Naughty Dog, one of the employees, I don't remember if it was a programmer or not, I really should probably do better research at this, stated that they felt like they were harassed by a, or that they were, not they felt like, they were harassed by a, like, higher person. So that's unfortunate if that turns out to be true. Kind of crazy to hear, but like, it's
You
just
be
like,
Ellie, I'll be Joel.
that's ew. That's wrong on so many levels. It's upsetting. It's obviously unfortunate. Nobody, fucking wants that type of thing to happen at all. But it's really crazy to hear, like not that it's crazy like it's impossible, but rather just strange to hear that this video game company that is well respected and super liked would even have internal problems like that. But I guess people gonna be people. So what are you gonna do about that? Fucking the other thing of news was from Cory Barlog. He's the director of God of War, and the lead. I think he's the lead, whatever, of God of War, the new one. And he was also the lead on God of War 2, which I think might have been the best one, arguably. It was before God of War was like big, and they made a bunch of them. He was saying that he thinks that he really enjoys linear games, and he's kind of upset that linear. What the fuck, dude? I just saved you. What are you doing out there, getting attacked by more zombies? Come on, bruh.
That sense of accomplishment of him, like, I am moving forward indefinitely.
Well, no, he says that he likes linear games. He's upset that linear has become a word that is almost like an insult.
Derogatory term.
Yeah, it's a derogatory term for a video game. If it's linear, it's shitty. And he says you can have agency in a linear game. You can have all the things that you have in non-linear games, and maybe not all the things. Obviously, you can't have an open world and things like that. But like, I think he means like from a narrative, thematic.
You absolutely can't have an open world in a linear game. There's a ton of open world games that are just completely linear and boring as fuck, though.
Well, you see what you just did there? Immediately you connected linear to boring as fuck. Like, I think what he's saying is that like we have a tendency to use that word like it's a bad thing, but Uncharted is a linear game. The Last of Us were linear games from start to finish. That's not a bad thing. God of War is a linear game. And it always has been. And those are some of the most, like, at least especially on PlayStation. Fucking Halo is a linear game. Most of those games are well beloved, with the exception of you, Richard, who doesn't like Halo. And I'm saying that just so we acknowledge it and move on. I don't want to spend 20 minutes talking about that anymore.
Well, hold on. I have something to say on that.
Linearity is not necessarily a bad thing. Now, I'm not playing a linear game right now. I'm playing an open world game, and I think the last couple of them I've played have been open world-ish. But like, fuck. I don't understand. I think what I'm saying is that I agree with him that I don't understand this like hatred towards basically what is just a different genre of video game. If it's done right, it's awesome. So even Call of Duty is sometimes awesome. I'll say it. Call of Duty is pretty fun. The story modes. I hate Call of Duty's multiplayer, but Call of Duty's fucking. Every time I'm like, oh man, I wonder what that 7 hours is gonna be like. Might be kind of exciting.
I think we use when we use linear, we're using it very not just negatively. I want to say very it's too focused. I think on certain things, because I think Cuphead is a very linear game. You're moving through the game.
Absolutely.
You're constantly. You can do bosses in almost any order in the world, but I mean, right? But like, Cuphead is right now one of the most beloved games.
No, I wasn't saying what the fuck. I was something happened in the game. Don't worry, you're cool.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's one of the most beloved games right now. And everyone that has played it can't even say a bad thing about it. Unless you're that one journalist who couldn't play a game.
Unless you can't play games, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, Richard.
But it's linear.
Right, of course.
It's
Well, yeah, I mean, it has to be.
completely linear.
It's completely
It's
linear.
not saying that. I think the biggest problem is whenever we've had an actual linear game come up, it's just not been good. And people now
Okay.
expect things like when they play certain games and they automatically see the linear, it's usually not good. Because people want options.
I mean, like here, let's talk about first off, Richard Keaton or Gia and Keaton. Can I get your opinions on this? What do you think about linear games and the use of linear as a derogatory term for something that's not good?
Personal opinion on linear games is I tend to enjoy them. You know, I like side scrollers.
Sometimes you enjoy them more, don't you? You just like, I know this is going to be done in a frame of time that is like acceptable. I think.
Right. It's nice to know that, you know, sometimes you get overwhelmed with, like, you know, non-linear games.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm going to have this experience and it's going to be done. I can walk away from it instead of I'm going to be doing this forever.
Yeah.
No, because even RPGs that started out were linear, like Mass Effect. I mean, Mass Effect was not as linear as, like, say, Knights of the Old Republic and Jade Empire. Like, you could pick between, like, two different places you could go to. You know, it wasn't, like, completely open. Like Mass Effect, you could go to Pharaoh's Novaria, or you could go get Liara. That's
Right.
three different places.
Right. Well, that's actually a
Other than
good
that, it was
point.
linear.
That's actually a good point. That's something I was going to bring up. What the fuck are people talking about? They don't like things that are linear. Just because your game is open world doesn't mean your story is open world. Your story is linear.
I think the way he's using linear and the way he's perceiving linear for this argument is how God of War was. You're moving through a set piece level where you're
Right.
killing things that are set there, and
No,
that's linear.
But that's what I mean. That shit's awesome. That's why we love God of War. That's why they're still making them.
Right. But he's just mad that you don't see him as much.
Sure. What I was saying was that, like, when people use it as a critique or as an unnecessary insult, what are they talking about?
Well,
Because,
if something's framed like an open world and it's linear,
right.
You're
But-
going to be a little upset about it.
But that's what I'm saying.
the most part.
That's what I'm saying. Just because the game is an open world doesn't make their story open world inherently.
No story is open world.
That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. You can't write an open world story. And so, like, if I'm playing Red Dead Redemption and my mission is to go rob this bank, and then the next mission is to go drop off the
but
money,
think of it like,
that's fucking linear. That's one thing to the next.
But think of it, but like that's different though, because open, like if Skyrim or any Elder Scrolls game only had the story mission, only had the story missions.
So saying, like,
No side quests or nothing to explore or anything. Like you could wander around, but there's fucking nothing out there unless it's part of the story mission. Like
Right.
linear like that. Whereas you'll have these big grand set pieces and everything's framed like it's open world, but then the second you get into them, it's like I can only do this.
Well, you know, I think we just need to start appreciating. What the fuck? Oh, I did that by accident. We just need to start appreciating games on a deeper level and understand that some games are going to offer things and some games aren't. Like when I play Uncharted, yeah, everything looks beautiful, but Uncharted is an action movie video game. That's why it's so movie-esque. I don't expect to be able to climb the mountains that I see in the background. I just expect to be able to be like, ooh, pretty, you know?
Right, but Uncharted's all about the story.
Right. Yeah, sure, but that's what I'm saying is that
Uncharted 2
that's
is
a
all
good
about the story.
That's yes, Uncharted 2 is all about the story. That's all I'm saying is that, like, that's a good example of a good linear game that, like, you don't mind that it's just kind of really, really pretty. Linear games can be fine if they're really good, you know, but, like, I don't necessarily think they're inherently, like, there's something wrong with them just because they just tell a story from point A to point B. I wish
Some of
that
my
we
favorite
didn't
games
invest
of
so
all
much
time
money
are
into them all
linear
the
games.
time because I want to see other things, and I feel like those are the big blockbuster things that people always buy, but that has nothing to do with
What about The Order?
me. The Order's a shitty game. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
people spent a lot of money and time into that game, and it just turned out being boring, and it's like fucking unfortunate. But that's the other thing. Sometimes, like when you have a linear game, the story is the only reason people really play. Like if your game, like not that your game is bad, Uncharted is really fun. Obviously, it's a fun thing to play. But like, if your story's really bad, like The Order, no matter how fun your game is, even if it's only 4 hours long, people are gonna not fucking want to buy it. You know?
That's the problem with The
'Cause-
Order was not only was the story shit, the game wasn't fun.
Right. Exactly. So like, in a sense, I feel like your story is important, and that's kind of been less and less important to developers, or at least to publishers lately, that like they really form a story that's coherent and works.
It wasn't that bad. I played many worse games. It was lackluster.
It was terrible.
It wasn't great, and it wasn't terrible.
Okay,
It was
but
terrible.
here's the thing. Like, you rarely ever experience anything that's terrible anymore, but you do get a lot of things that are hyped up, and then when they turn out to be disappointing, you're just like, this is
Yeah.
the worst. Like, that's kind of like almost worse than just being really bad. You know, like, it's one thing to be really bad because you tried something and it didn't work. It's totally different to be really bad just because you suck. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't find most of the story that bad. I just thought it had a stupid ending. And of course, most of the game was just walking, and then cutscene, and then walking, and then cutscene. When it was gameplay, it wasn't that amazing by any means. It was okay. Only things I really liked about it was some of the story aspects. And then Nikolai Tesla was in the game. I thought that was cool. He was a cool character.
Spoiler.
So like I'm saying, that was it.
Yeah,
I played the whole game. And
spoilers.
I was like,
Come on. Not
Who the
everyone's
fuck's
probably
gonna play it?
No.
Anybody, it's on sale for $4 all the time.
Shit, dude, just make it a free game for like it's the free for the year.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
PlayStation's first.
All right, so we're coming up on about 10 more minutes. This went by really quickly. I feel like we talked about controllers.
But I want to go
and
back to
sexual
because they were
harassment.
talking
Yeah, go ahead.
about. Because I want to go back to like when he's talking about linear, because the way he means by like, I guess by derogatory terms, like he probably makes people not want to make it because whenever someone's like, oh, no one wants to play anything single player, not single player, linear, that's like even half remotely like guided on rails almost. Visually, like
I mean, look, I'll be honest. That
gameplay
does
and story-wise.
that is how it kind of feels sometimes when I play a linear game. Like, I'm just on rails to the end. You know, I'm going to go from this room to this room. They're going to make some sort of like baseless attachment, or like to make me go there, like some reason that I need to be there. But I like that's what I'm saying. I don't ever expect anything great. I just expect it to be kind of flashy and fun, and that's okay.
Like the Punisher.
Oh man, the Punisher was so good. I honestly, I don't know if the Punisher was any good, or if I was just
It was
like,
good then.
yeah, or if I was just a kid who just liked incredible violence. But like before God of War, the Punisher was the most violent game I had ever played.
Shit. Well, no, because we've talked about playing. What was that fucking game, man? Give me a second. The
We gotta-
Suffering.
Oh God, yeah, no, I played The Suffering too, and that was just. I can't believe I did that as a kid. One of the most violent
Right?
games you guys have played.
I don't know.
Richard, you're not really into like photorealism or incredible goriness. Generally, you like the kid stuff.
Yeah.
That sounds gross. You like things with more like open art styles or more
Fun,
experimental art styles.
colorful,
Yeah, colorful
just,
stuff.
Stuff that's like eye-catching and maybe slightly entertaining. I don't know. I trying to think of like actually something that I played was brutal and gory, but nothing really interested me in that. Oh fuck, I'm a goddamn recruit. Nothing ever interested me in that.
Gia, we tried to get you to play some Dead Space when it came out way back in the day, about 10 years ago now, and you just were not down. Like, you were like walking down the hallway with your flashlight on the whole time. What'd you say?
It was the horror. I can't do scary stuff. Really.
What do you think of horror games now?
Fuck,
they-
dude, I can't wait to get I want to buy a VR just so I can have my friend play the new horror games in VR. I cannot wait to see him literally shit himself.
Why? But what about your VR is gonna get shit all over it? That doesn't sound good at all.
Whatever, dude. The fucking VR's got like 5 games.
Keep it. It's yours now. What were you saying,
Yeah.
Gia?
No, I just can't. I still don't touch them.
It's interesting. I think they're worse. I think like Dead Space was a horror game, but Dead Space was a game about like mounting tension. Dead Space. Let's talk about just briefly. Pour one out for the dead homies at Visceral, because Visceral Games is now closed down. We will never see a Dead Space game again. And I get a little choked up talking about.
Do we know that for sure?
I'm pretty positive.
I
And
feel
if
like
we do,
since
it won't be
EA
good. If
owns
we
it
do, it
all.
won't be good. So whatever. Moving on though. Dead Space was a game about mounting tension because you had like a lot of like any games are always about problem solving, you know, like what's the problem, how are you going to solve it. In Dead Space the problem was things are trying to kill me, I don't have any ammo, and things are trying to kill me, and that was it really. And there's like environmental hazards a lot because it was a game about an engineer. But like you knew that, and then like the tension was like I'm going to walk into this room, I don't have enough health, I don't have enough ammo. There's an enemy. There's another one. Got to shoot off his arms. Got to shoot. And then, like, as you got closer and closer to the end, losing, you're just like, oh, fuck. I'm going to have to do this again. You know, I'm going to die. It's coming. It's coming. And then you get killed fucking brutally, and it's awesome. But now, horror games are all just like, hide in the corner. All right, get out of there. They're basically fucking stealth games. And I hate that shit.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Gia?
There's a certain.
It's like Amnesia.
Right, Amnesia, and that's why I haven't played it yet. It was free on PlayStation this month, I think, and I was like, damn, dude, that's cool. I heard that game was great, and I don't want to do it because it started the trend of this like just hide in the corner, and then the monster walks past, and then you're good. Why can't I not pick this up?
There is that like nice fear and tension from like, oh fuck, dude, like. You could watch the impending doom that is most likely gonna. Oh, I don't want.
Yeah, but who wants to watch impending doom? I want to fight impending doom. I ain't no bitch.
But part of the like fear also comes from the fact of being helpless.
Right, but that's not what video games are about.
Well, some are just puzzles games, and that's what a lot of those horror ones are. It's figure out this while trying to work around this horrifying thing that you can't do anything about.
Right. No, I mean, you're right. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm of the mind that video games are about... I mean, actually, that's not true. I think everybody says video games are power fantasy. That's definitely a part of the, like, appeal of video games.
Games are huge power fantasy, but not
right?
all of them.
And not all of them, and it shouldn't be that way. I don't think every game should be about, like, the powers you wield over other NPCs or whatever. Because I think it kind of pigeonholes you in terms of storytelling and narrative and a lot of things. I think there's a lot to be said about being weak and things like that in video games, not just like, you know, like from a like Oscar-worthy performance standpoint, but just like I think there's more to be experimented and more to be experienced with in that realm. I don't think it always needs to be about power, but I need to have some sort of autonomy over my situation, and hiding does not feel like that. Just because they're replicating that feeling when you watch a horror movie and the stupid white girl's inside the closet and she's like I can't do that for 8 fucking hours though. It's not interesting, you know?
Well, for you, yeah, but like there's tons of people that love that, which is why
I think that's insane. I just think that's they're crazy.
I think it's fine. I'm not gonna, you know, bust anyone's balls for enjoying that kind of shit.
Maybe I just had a bad experience because I was playing fucking Alien Isolation, and that was the game where I was like, I can't hide from this fucking alien anymore. I'm done. It was also super long. That game was way long. All right, we got 5.5 minutes for 6 minutes. Anything else gaming related? Keaton, you said you wanted to talk about a card game. All right then.
Keaton's playing that card game.
He's not here, yeah. Pulling a Keaton, as always. I've been exploring the beautiful city of Haran this whole time. The zombies. I haven't really done anything. Killed a couple zombies. Been scavenging. What are you guys playing?
And Rainbow Six just doing some situations.
Gee, do you have Rainbow Six downloaded and updated?
Yes.
Bruh.
Play recently?
What'd you say? Yeah, we did play recently. So I would double check that update. We could all get on some Rainbow Six, do some terrorist hunt for the Let's Play. Because that was going to be my next question.
I'm getting better at my aiming, so I can fix, so I'll actually be able to be
4-player terrorist hunt. I don't think I've ever experienced that with a squad.
3-player terrorist.
Does that sound like something you'd be interested in doing, or are you? What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, this audience wants to see me die within like.
That's all that was happening last time.
Dude, we were doing it last night. Yeah, we were doing it last night. It's not going to go up. But part of the reason it's not going to go up is because we were terrible.
Which is fine. I don't think the gameplay has to be good.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Especially since we're
Fuck it.
talking
I was
over it.
having a lot of fun too, so I don't give a
It's
fuck.
a podcast. Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
saying. It's a let's play.
Because they kept fucking spawning behind us. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that happened a lot. You just
It was
gotta,
fun,
yeah, yeah. We'll like get you acquainted with the rules while we play, because there's a couple things that like you just have to realize that you live in Rainbow Six world when you're playing Rainbow Six, and there are just some funny fucking rules that apply there.
Okay.
So good. So good.
But yeah, that's it. That's it. So this has been the podcast. We're gonna hang out and just kind
do
of
we have
chill
some
for
time
about 4 more
for,
minutes. Yeah, we got shameless plugs. I was just kind of like saying that we're done with the conversation for the most part. We're gonna be
Yeah,
chilling for the next
shameless
4
plugs,
minutes or so.
please.
Yeah, go ahead and shameless plug. I'm gonna shameless plug you because I'm tired of hearing you do this fucking thing every fucking week. Richard, our good friend Richard, is an aspiring writer, and he wants to know what you think. And if you want to tell him
See,
what you
this
think,
is why I wanted to do it, because you make it sound nice.
yeah, well, you make it sound shitty, and I just don't want to hear it anymore. If you want to tell him what you think, check him out. You can find him by searching Soda Richard at fanfiction.net. He writes fanfiction. Don't judge him. In fact, he doesn't want judgment based on the fanfiction. He wants judgment based on the quality of his body of work. So if you're a writing fan and you're watching this, go there, support a young artist, or support an artist, a new artist.
Once again.
And yeah, and what else? What else is there, Richard? Keaton, K-Stan the man.
I got nothing, but if you want to find me on literally anything else, try Soda Richard. It's probably there.
Soda
I got
Richard
it.
on pretty much anything else. And yeah. Gia, you got anything to say? You got a Twitter handle you want to plug?
Nothing right now. I haven't made anything.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Social media.
I'm just, yeah, I mean, fuck, I have a hard time doing it too. In fact, doing this, I just remembered that I didn't plug the iTunes thing at the beginning of the thing, at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're listening this far and you want to know more about me or us or the podcasts or any of the multiple podcasts that we do, check me out at wholesomehoodlum.podbean.com. And that podcast, that's a separate podcast from this one. This is a gaming podcast. The other one is a general discussion podcast. But it helps to get you all into the same place. And if you're on iTunes and want to take that shit on the go, all you got to do is search Wholesome Hoodlum Podcast on iTunes Podcasts, and you'll be able to find us no problem. So, yeah, what else is there? Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter at Hood Wholesome. Let me know what you think of the show, all the shows, what you think. Rick and Morty, 100 years. I'm just babbling at this point. Let me know what you think. Any fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Suggestions or opinions, questions. Maybe if you have questions, you can ask them, and then I can answer them on the podcast to help fill some fucking time. It'd be great. It would be a gay old time.
Let us know that our opinion is also wrong.
Yeah, tell us that we're wrong, because we are.
Any of these.
Frequently. I'm a human. I'm wrong. I can admit that. You want to tell me because you're a human and feel like, making yourself feel better? Do that too. Fuck it. I'm open to all those type of things. So please get at me. Hood Wholesome on Twitter.
I will fight you, IRL.
Check out iTunes. Check us out on iTunes by looking at the Wholesome Hoodlum, and if you want to check out the actual just full-on podcast, wholesomehoodlum.podbean.com. That is it. We got 57 seconds. I think we're just gonna keep babbling. So yeah, we're gonna go to Rainbow Six after this.
Dude, fucking please. I'm having tons of fun in it again.
Sounds cool.
I can't wait to get used to this sensitivity. It's gonna be fucking baller. I can play this game again. I can drop Destiny for a while.
You're so excited about that. I don't know. I'm not going to say I enjoy Destiny more because I actually don't. I fucking don't.
No.
I just wish there was. I wish the
have
experience of multiplayer games was a bit more seamless. Like matchmaking in Destiny takes fucking forever. Everything in Destiny takes forever. You just feel it. You just feel all the time you're wasting in Destiny all the time. Sucks.
Yeah, you're telling me, dude. As soon as I want to turn to something, fucking 3 years. They really need to fix that. I don't know why they constantly have to fucking. They feel the need to throttle your sensitivity.
It's not high enough for you even on 10.
No, it's stupid slow.
It's crazy. I felt like it was way, way, way high on 10.
No, I'm at 10, and I'm swapping over to Rainbow Six, which is what I usually like. Rainbow Six and Battlefield, they're pretty much identical for their sensitivities at the moment, and this thing is, I'm flying wild.
Oh fuck, I'm on fire. All right, so my alarm went off couple seconds ago. So we're going to go ahead
That's
and
fine.
cut us down. I'm going to capture the video, and we're going to move on to Rainbow Six. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the Let's Play following this. Bye-bye.
Boy.
Enemy captured B. We are winning this battle by a large margin. Let's finish this pilot.
Here we go. Welcome to the Wholesome Hoodlum Let's Play podcast. You've now entered into the Let's Play portion of the Let's Play podcast. I'm, as always, your boy, Raul, and I'm joined here today with Richard and Gia, and Keaton's supposed to be coming, but he's probably not. And we're playing some Rainbow Six, as we initially said we would. Today, our job is to extract the hostage. Gia, you're not very familiar with this, right?
No, not very.
Okay. So, I mean, it all basically is the same thing. Don't die. Try to kill as much as you can. In this particular instance, our objective is to extract the hostage. But, you know, just have fun. Have fun is the
I
real...
like this map.
is the big important part. Yeah, I like this map too. So, first thing is probably going to be useful for you is you can mark things of interest by pressing left on the D-pad. So if I say like, hey, watch out, and it's almost always really general, so I'll do so, like, I typically use it like, hey, if you're going to stand right here, be careful of these windows right here, you know? So you just have a general idea of what I'm saying when I'm saying it, that's all. Richard's got some terrorists, I guess. Oh, and, yeah, there you go, you got your thing. Oh, gee, you're gonna... Did you kill the exploder guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go
okay.
on through. It looks like Richard's killing it.
No, I'm getting killed. Damn it.
Okay, victory.
Oh, you
Yeah,
done?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit. Be careful with this C4. I got it.
I'm on my drone.
Yeah, we're walking into this room over here. This strip joint. I just took
Good room.
a pretty bad bullet to my abdomen, I can only imagine. Here, Gia, could
Oh, you bitch.
What are you going for?
you back?
Let's see.
I'm coming. I'm just gonna come back you up.
No, you're fine.
I hear a suicider.
Yeah, there was one near me, and I was like, cool. And then as soon as I literally was about to round the corner, I just get shot. So, not quite sure where you are, but I'm just here holding out for blood.
Holding all your
Careful
guts.
Clear?
Damn it.
Just careful of the doorway at me.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, so there are now 2 C4 guys or suiciders down.
How's it going?
Hey. Keaton, are you joining us in Rainbow Six?
How's the barbed wire situation up there?
Pretty bad. I'm glad you could hear it. Nothing up here.
Just deadly barbed wire.
I bet you she's in here, or he or she's in here. Nope. Oh, wow.
Bottom floor, you think?
Probably, yeah.
Do you have a breaching charge, Gia?
I do.
Hmm.
Where do you want it?
Maybe that. You think so?
I don't know. Don't know yet. This is about the right way.
I think she's in the. I think she's in that dining room.
Huh.
Nope.
This place is dry as well. I didn't check the top floor either, though.
Oh, I thought you were already there.
No, we went in through here. There's some C4 over here.
Oh, yes, there is.
Holy shit.
Did you see how far away I was from that too? God damn.
Did you take damage for that?
Yeah, dude, I'm at 11 health now.
Yeah, I noticed. There's shit ton of C4 in this room also. And then there's nothing else here. Alright, so...
What?
If you just press L2 when you're looking in the general direction of C4, your gun will snap right to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. Okay. Fuck them.
About to say, are you sure you guys checked the... Careful though, there's like 3 people in that room that I scanned.
Okay, so... The person with the most health should grab the hostage. Gia, that's you. You should not grab the hostage just yet, though. We usually like to plan our escape route.
Here, it's over here, where I'm at. Yep, there we go.
Alright, Gia, go ahead, grab the hostage.
No, Gia should absolutely run point with that.
Yeah, never
fucking-
mind. You've got the shield, right. You take the hostage, and I'll cover you. There we go.
I wasn't even gonna debate that, I'm just going for it.
Where am I going?
Stay in front
This
of
way.
them.
They gotta put the
What?
extraction zone so far away.
Okay.
Blitz has a new update. I'm not sure if it's active yet or not.
Ah!
He should be able to run now and keep his shield in front of him. I don't know if that's active or not. Nope.
We didn't.
Okay.
Okay, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going.
It'll say the hostage
Shoot
extraction.
the motherfucker behind you! Get me back up.
Don't forget to use the flashbang on your shield. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we stay outside or are we going through?
No, we have to go
No,
into the zone.
you gotta stay inside. Stay outside. Stay outside.
Okay.
But you just gotta go to that little fucking mark.
Oh, let me go.
Get up on point. On him. There we go.
Oh.
No, you're fine. You did it. We did it. Well, you guys did it. I died.
Set the hostage free. Need to re-secure the hostage.
Woo! I like how it goes from 3-man squad to 2-man squad, just depending on who's left alive. It's like that person died. He doesn't even count.
Nah.
Nice work. So that was hard mode. Hostage extractions actually go pretty quick. Generally,
Yeah.
You want a really the most challenging hard mode activity, with the exception of protecting the hostage, is probably bomb defusal. That shit is extremely difficult.
Especially since it's like in the multiplayer, you defuse one bomb, you win, and terrorist hunt, you
in
gotta
terrorist
defuse
hunt, you have
both.
to defuse both.
And they just spawn enemies the second you start it.
But that
Ooh,
doesn't
another
matter now
extract
because we're extracting another hostage. I'm gonna be Jake Gyllenhaal.
Nice, dude.
I feel like does Jackal have any functionality in Terrorist Hunt?
No.
Yeah.
None, except for the fact that his gun is beast.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
I
his
wish
guns
you could
are
at
really
least track
fucking cool.
Suicider.
Yeah,
You can't even
right?
track Suicider. Like, at least give me, them.
Oh wait, no, this is the wrong gun.
Whoa.
So is it best to just split up and
No.
Not necessarily, but if you know what you're doing, it's okay. Like just kind of like explore. We split up just because we're just like, yeah, we're gonna just take it room by room.
I just like this vantage
Watch
point.
the left. Watch your left. Oh shit! Never mind.
Fuck back here, piece of shit.
The fuck was
Wait,
that all
this
about?
snapshot thing, does it apply to enemies as well, or is it just...
I think it does work to the enemies, but it might depend on your scope.
What snapshot?
Like how with C4 you just press L2 on it and to snap to it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't. I think that applies to aim assist. Cool.
Okay, that's
At least he's
two.
dead.
2 of 3, right? Or did you get the last one?
I didn't get one at all.
All right, be careful about that direction. There's some C4 on that marker.
Okay.
I think she's in the basement. Not 100% sure.
No,
on
there's
that, though.
nobody downstairs. Who got you?
There's a regular terrorist across the room, one room over.
Gotcha.
She's not upstairs in the bedroom, so.
We
That
came
means she's
in.
in that
We
one
came in through the
downstairs.
garage, so
That means
we
she's in
didn't
that downstairs room right over here, where that through the C4.
Oh, probably
anything.
right behind it, right? Oh,
Yeah, that's what I mean. In that room through the C4.
you said downstairs. You meant ground floor. Watch it, Gia. Watch out.
Yeah, I was upstairs.
Okay, you're good. Oh my God, you just keep running into C4, dude.
Me? I'm alive.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to shoot this thing.
Got him. Yeah. Okay. Gia. Okay, so let me show you something before we even do this. You just ran in. You gotta listen for C4 because it makes like a weird Geiger counter sound, right? There was C4 right here. I shot it before it exploded. There was C4 right here. I shot it before it exploded.
Got it. Okay. Well, because I don't have my audio up too high on my TV.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
No, it's kind of subtle. It's supposed to be one of those noises that you're supposed to listen for. So don't worry about
And
it.
the closer you get, the more dangerous it is.
Yeah.
The louder it is.
Yeah. So as long as you take it slow, you could catch it.
Extract the hostage.
I'm gonna try getting all audio for the...
Hostiles approaching. Keep the hostage secure.
That might help.
We've got the hostage. Secure the hostage.
Got him.
We've got the hostage. Get them to the extraction point. Set the hostage free. Need to re-secure the hostage. Hostage extraction successful.
Woo!
I love this SMG.
That fucking drum magazine is ridiculous.
Dude, I know. It's so strong.
Why is he not standing straight? Doesn't look like Jake Gyllenhaal there.
Their in-game character models don't look like any of them.
They look like ass, is what they look like. Keaton, are you here? All right, whatever. I guess it's just gonna be just us.
I want to keep on rolling through. Yeah. You know, this is normal though.
It is.
You can't be
unfortunately.
upset or surprised. And oh my, it's another.
Dude, we're getting
extract.
another. This is great. I'm so happy with this.
Damn.
These are the best, most exciting fucking game
So
modes.
extract
Well, I'll
hostage
play now.
is good.
Extract hostage is good. Yes.
Oh, I have it on. Have it on. Have it on. Have it on. Oh.
Looks like I don't know her name. Fuck.
Nice.
too.
Very topical.
It's this Asian actress. I think she played a Wing Chun in like this old Chinese movie. Ivana looks
Locate the hostage.
the young version of her.
Well,
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
cool.
Buck looks like Jake Gyllenhaal, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Valkyrie looks good until you see her in-game model, then she looks like ass.
They actually changed her in-game model. Have you noticed?
Yeah, no, they fixed it.
Yeah.
But she still doesn't look as pretty as her item card. Oh.
Ooh, shit! I just watched that on my drone.
There's no reason to do that.
Get out the window! Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. This suicider is gonna get me.
No, you got him.
I'm at 1 health.
You didn't kill you.
I'm gonna use my crown.
Another suicider's down.
Isn't there like only 3 per thing or whatever?
There should be. Just counting them is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Barbed wire usually spells death, so try to ignore it.
Yeah, just avoid it entirely unless you absolutely have to walk through it. Oh my god! Oh!
Shit. Are you closer to him, Gio? Obviously.
I'm on the roof. I gotta recover.
That marker that I'm putting down is the enemy that downed me.
What room did you come from? Fucking hookah?
I have no idea. I'm on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
He's still on the stairs with me.
Well, it doesn't matter. There's a guy in hookah. Many more. You're probably gonna die.
No, but I'm holding my guts in. No, I've got a family.
Yeah, this was. There was 2 people in there, and I have 1 health.
Are you dead already? Oh shit.
No, I'm right. Oh yeah, he's dead already.
Ooh, sequel.
Did you hear it?
I just blew it up.
No.
Just blew it up.
I can just hear me walking someone with barbed wire every minute.
Yeah. Protect me for real quick. I'm gonna try to find it.
That's my
I'm just gonna
body.
try to find the hostage
Shooting you.
in this room, right? Like normal.
Hostage located.
Yeah.
Secure the
Of course.
Right behind you, G, is where they're at. Where those red pings are.
Got it.
How are they not?
I got rid. Getting.
How are you looking on health?
33. One in the room. Yeah. These things are bad.
Don't shoot the hostage,
Try to avoid that.
because we're coming up to it. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. There's C4 in here.
Okay,
It's
you
right
see it? Look, yeah, it's right there. It was right there.
Oh, that is really subtle.
Here,
Okay.
can you pull out your pistol? Oh, fuck, it's a deagle.
Okay, so we're gonna teach you a little trick here. If you're ever really
Can
hurt
you, shoot me in the foot, maybe?
with the deagle,
Oh, right.
With the deagle. Wait, wait,
do it.
wait.
Do it.
Just do it. Oh, cool. Pick me up. I was wondering, wait, does the rifle do less damage and won't overkill me? You're perfect.
I always thought it was just a sidearm that you need to do it with.
hostage secured.
So if I'm at
It
30.
did.
then- Where am I? Oh, you're going.
Right over here.
Okay, Gia, you're the last line of defense here.
Ooh! Oh, damn it. Now you're
Oh,
fine.
dude, they're
There's a
coming up
suicider
on you
down there.
behind you.
Suicide to your right, though. Oh,
Ah.
no, you're fine.
Melee
it's
doesn't work,
scary.
does it?
Nice, nice, nice. Just go down there, grab the hostage, maybe. No, never mind.
Oh!
He's like,
Oh,
victory
man.
dance. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
It didn't even show him exploding. He just shot you, and then he exploded. He didn't even
Well, the
need to
black
do
screen was him
that.
dying. The black screen was him blowing up.
That's lame. Well, you can retry that if you want. I would retry it. Let's do it. I'm down.
You just like it because it's hostage.
I fucking do.
Who did I pick that round? Sledge.
Hmm.
Let's not be Sledge. IQ's good. Yes, 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 yes. I love IQ. How long have you had Jackal?
For a while now. I've never used him, though.
Oh.
Needed 20 on the hostage.
Oh, right. I did not have a fucking...
Was it
fucking-
Hibana and Echo that you didn't buy, or was it?
No, I just bought the season pass. The second season pass. I have a fucking... what is this thing?
Oh, you have the rifle?
Yeah, the LMG with a
Oh,
4x
shit.
scope on it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, that doesn't really tell you anything.
Already got a suicider near me.
Yeah, I can hear
I
him.
get rid of them.
You just mark another thing, or you just let it. It goes down eventually. You don't have to worry about it. But
Hostage located. Secure the hostage.
same room as before.
Cool.
Like one suicider.
There's C4 in this room, so I wouldn't go up this way.
That's where you were.
I've got my cool mask on, even though it just kind of obscures my view.
Oh yeah, like significantly. Jumping out these fucking. Oh no! Run from the fucking grenade, you bitch!
I like this gun.
I got people jumping down as I'm trying to rappel up, and it's just.
Kind of annoying. Oh, dude, so speaking
Yes.
of zombies. Ooh, shit, I'm
When
gonna
did we
die.
bring up zombies?
We were talking about it when we were talking about Dying Light and shit, but I was trying to bring it into this because I just saw it yesterday. Have you seen Train to Busan, Gia?
Yeah.
Dude, fucking cool-ass movie.
Yeah. It's pretty World War Z, yeah. It's the guy in the uptown hospital.
Well, you know what I noticed while I was watching it? It's very much World War Z, yeah. And like World War Z sucked, but you know what I think the reasoning behind that was, or the reason why it wasn't as good, was because like,
Brad Pitt.
what'd you say, Gia?
Many people were hung up about the book.
Well, that too, but I feel like even on its own, like, oh god damn it, super blind now. Okay, Train to
Oh, there
Busan.
was C4 in there.
Yeah, I told you. Train to Busan was like it shows that those type of zombies are scary. They're exactly the same zombie. They even fuck. they even like move in the same way when they get up, all like in the same fucking motion, and it's really creepy and cool. But I think what it was is that like World War Z was like, look at all these zombies climbing all over the Great Wall of China, and like it was just like they fucked up the scope. It was much scarier in like such a confined space. And I wasn't scared. I thought it was
Because it wasn't as scary as more action than.
right. I mean, I didn't really feel like Train to Busan was scary. I felt like it was pretty predictable, but it was enjoyable while I was watching it. All right, somebody's got to grab this bitch.
I got 20 health.
37.
Shooting?
32.
All right. You grab
And I'm
the-
running to the point so I can.
Yeah, I wonder what that looks like. Go ahead and grab him, G. I'll get point on you.
Okay. Can I just vault out with the hostage?
Yes, just
Yeah.
vault out once you have to grab the hostage. Like sprint and do it.
Extraction points. Keep the
I'm
hostage
just gonna
safe.
make a straight
Hostiles
line.
approaching.
I like this. They're not spawning out here.
Cute.
Rubber banding.
Just over here.
Rubber banding.
Come to me.
He's rubber banding
Oh,
pretty
rubber
bad.
banding.
Jesus Christ, what's going on, Gia?
I don't know.
I think running point like that is the. Here, check this out.
God damn it.
Extraction successful. Good work.
I want to see what this looks like for you. Oh, it didn't actually blind you during the.
No, it did.
replay.
It doesn't do the effect. when
Right,
you're
but I mean, like
watching
during the replay, it would have
yeah.
been funny just go. But that looks like, from my point of view, I just see all those little flashes. It's dope.
It's kind of cool.
She's super strong, I think. Her biggest weakness is her gun.
So, Richard, you don't know this, but Train to Busan is a zombie movie. It's like it's a Korean zombie movie that takes place on a train
That's-
to Busan.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool. It's got like fast zombies, like the
Yeah.
fucking World War Z
Sprinting,
zombies.
running. Yeah, those things are fucking terrifying. But what you said about, the scope of World War Z, which like you got fucking waves of them. Whereas
I mean, there was even
the
some of
confined
that.
space of the train.
Yeah, there was some of that in the train where they were like rushing like up the train so fast that they were like piling on top of each other, and that was cool. But like it's cool there when you see it like in the scope of in a big thing, you're just like that's unrealistic and stupid.
Well, wait, did you watch World War Z?
Did
Yeah,
I
I
watch
watched
World War Z? Yeah.
I watched
it.
it.
It's like the airplane scene, pretty much. Like, for a good
Mhm.
majority.
Which one?
For World War Z?
Yeah, which airplane scene? The
Yeah,
one where they're actually flying?
Yeah, one with the
Okay.
soldier.
Wait. Soldier.
The woman who gets her
Yeah,
hand
the
cut
second
off.
one. Yeah, the second one. Got it. Yeah.
Oh, I have the diffuser.
Oh, dude, we're diffusing? Fuck my dick. Oh, come on! Worst luck! Worst luck in the world! What the fuck? He was right next to me! Oh, no, here comes another one, motherfucker.
Located the bomb. Move to its location and plant the diffuser.
Oh, motherfucker!
What, you sound like you're fine.
No, I literally got out of my drone and I'm literally staring at the grenade model that's sat on the car in front of me.
You got a killing floater. Second floor.
Oh yeah, I see him.
So
Yeah.
headshots only for those guys?
Not only, but like it just does it
They're
in
the
quicker
most
bullets.
effective.
Yeah.
Equally on the
If you want to come down here, yeah, because we have one room almost ready to be secured.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's
On
always
the
a
what?
ton,
On the bridge?
There's always a ton of C4 in like certain places.
How do I get down?
Come over to me.
Ah, got it. Yeah.
And just drop on this little like walkway here in front of you.
Thank you.
It's clear, guys.
Yeah.
I hear people though.
Is it diffuse?
Yeah.
So this next part's gonna be kind of like hell. So just
Suspended from enemy
I
action.
just started. Take it, they come from every direction.
Yes.
Ooh, fuck, that hurt.
45 seconds.
I'm dead. I killed a suicider, though, before they got in.
30 seconds remaining in bomb defusal cycle.
I think it's hard
Enemy has located
to
the
watch a
diffuser.
lot of the candidates.
What'd you say, Gia?
Like, I guess I didn't know if I takes up a lot of the.
Oh, you're all dead.
Seconds to go. Hostiles have found the diffuser.
So I can't tell if I killed.
Oh!
Damn it.
Flashbang went off, too. He's all like, my eyes, did I get him?
I think I got him. As he just continuously fires and kills the whole team for them instead.
Damn, son.
Maybe this time I won't pick a fucking recruit. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be a recruit. Should we just let it roll to the next one? Because disarm is fucked.
We could try it again, but I could let it roll, too. I'm good either way.
Let it roll. I did a roll.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
What did we end up getting?
Protect hostage.
Oh, okay, so this is like, our chances of winning this one are pretty slim, but we're gonna give it a shot.
What room you think?
Barbecue, bro.
All right.
I know what
Barbecue's
room.
fine.
I know what room I think.
Echo's good because he's 3 armor, which is nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
I think I'm 2 armor. Maybe I'm 1 speed. I mean 3 speed though.
Then
I think I'm 3 speed. Shit. This means you have less armor, so you take less balls to kill.
All right, I've got a yokai drone outside this wall, window, door. Door.
Alright.
It's a door.
Hostile insertion. Prepare to engage.
yeah. Ew.
I have a deployable shield if you want it.
I would put it somewhere like right here in front of this door, so nobody can just walk right in. And
We'll see.
yeah, see.
Enemies left.
Got really loud and then really quiet.
Yeah.
I really like Legion.
I'm not crazy about that weapon selection for those two.
Enemy Overwatch has this area covered. Fall back. The threat has been
I actually really like Legion's weapons and Yang's weapons, but they're not fantastic by any means.
Hostiles regrouping.
But
Just watch the window, Gia. I got this door. You got the window in that door, and then we should be good. But I think the window is more dangerous, right, currently. Hey, come here. Come back through that doorway,
Safe.
Richard.
Hostiles approaching.
Oh, fuck, I missed it. Damn it.
Upstairs. Oh no.
Three hostiles remaining.
Got you pretty hard there, Gia. I'm sorry. Ow. Okay. So maybe you should hang out right here where you got all this
I figured that
cover.
might be better. I like the way this house was just looking at it. What did he do?
Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, window.
I'm going to lie down for a bit. Yokai can take care of them.
I hear a phone.
Yeah,
He did.
kill himself. He blew up some of my cover though.
3 hostiles left.
Now their body's a drunk. Oh, nice. What was that?
Right outside, right in the front door.
Amazing.
I was wondering why is your name jumping up and down.
It's my drone, yeah.
Hostiles eliminated.
Yeah.
Reinforce the area. Hostiles regrouping.
All right. Adria.
Ah. Where you at?
Ah.
Hostile insertion. Prepare to engage.
This is the yokai disorientation blast. Blah.
Hostage did something to me. I don't think he's valuable anymore. Shoot off his dick.
He'd probably say that his dick is the most valuable. Fire!
Op 4 has eyes on the hostage.
Oh, I'm out of ammo with this. All right. Well.
The enemies left.
You're like, you can do that?
Got
Shoot.
Gia up.
I got my...
Hostiles neutralized.
We're doing fine. Look, I got 74 health.
Regrouping. Secure the hostage.
I have 15.
Come here.
37.
I'll fix it.
Here, hold on.
I'll just relax here and let Yokai do the rest.
Oh, yokai has to charge. That's cool.
Yeah, it's infinite ammo. Just put it.
Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be.
I got you.
Keep the
Wow,
hostage
thanks for
safe.
putting 3 bullets in my leg.
No problem. Anytime you need a little more, you let me know.
Yeah.
Gah! Nice.
The first thing they do is actually see me. How?
Oh shit! There's a grenade.
Ooh.
I was still trying to figure out what to do. Look at me in the back.
Didn't even down him.
Ah!
Just fucking straight up killed him.
I was like, I'm not gonna leave this area until that grenade's exploded. That ain't safe. All right, let's just move on. We're gonna keep on going.
Yeah.
What the?
What happened?
I'm on Reddit. There's a subreddit called No 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 Yes.
Yeah, dude, I love that subreddit.
There's one where a guy falls into a hole in the ground. And he's just like head first, or he starts off waist, like he's upside down. So you see just his legs slowly going into the ground.
Oh dear lord. Does he turn out okay? Jesus.
Yeah. Turns out that's what he wanted, I guess.
What an odd thing to want. Disarming a bomb. All right.
Whatever, I'm not gonna judge though. Well, you're gonna be a recruit? That's a brave choice.
I can never. There's so
Yeah,
many
I
options.
feel like that timer should just be longer.
We're gone in lone.
Yeah, or just kicked it, like turned off entirely, and then you just like maybe like if like the last person doesn't choose something, it just starts a timer.
Yeah, it starts a timer when everyone but when the majority of people pick it.
All right, so there's a list of things that you need to do in Terrorist Hunt, like depending on the game mode. So for bomb defusal, you need to find the bombs, preferably find them both, but just one at a time is also acceptable. You just want to know where you're going to be, where you're going to be.
Move to its location and plant the diffuser.
I found a bomb.
Good, nice work.
Thanks, man.
They're never really up next to each other, right?
No, and not in Terrorist Hunt.
Yeah, not in Terrorist Hunt. They could be in any two locations.
Wait, what do you mean? What else?
That's a bomber down.
Nice. There's nothing on the lower floor. It's not even worth going to.
It's definitely on the top floor.
That's another bomber down. Jesus Christ. Can't get off these stairs.
Located a bomb.
Oh,
To its location and plant the
It's a
diffuser.
bunch of C4 in here too.
Who's got the diffuser?
Fantastic. That's gonna be the you do.
Oh. Why are you so aggressive today? What's going on?
Okay, where am I?
There's gonna be like a. Oh my god. There's gonna be like a. To your right, yeah, that way. There's gonna be a skylight. Just drop it through there. You're gonna be on the stairs right next to Rebel. It is safe. I was wondering if that was actually gonna go off because you're close enough to it.
Yeah, dude, I was wondering too. I was like, where is that? Where is that? I'm hurt. I'm hurt really bad. I need somebody to
I can see that.
hit me with the good stuff. Wait, I can do something here. Wait.
Do that to the floor below, yeah. Good stuff. I just saw that.
Hey, they fortified the room plus.
Hmm?
No, the room's fortified. Good.
Raul, why don't you come over to where I'm at and just do your fuse stuff over here on the floor?
Why on the floor?
Because it drops the bombs into the A site.
Oh, because we're gonna defuse B site first.
Yeah, I know, but where are we gonna put the bombs for B? Just have them shoot at us?
Wait, where are we going?
We're just not gonna be in this room.
We're not
that's
going
all.
anywhere right now. This room is where we need to drop the diffusers. Just
Okay, wait a second. Where the fuck? Oh, it must be right here, right? Hold on, I have no idea where I'm just gonna do this. Just give me a second.
what are you looking for? Oh, hey. Okay.
Diffuser in position. Defend it from enemy action.
Get into this next room. Get into this room over here.
Where is that suicider? On the stairs by me.
30 seconds remaining.
They're on the diffuser?
Hostiles have found the diffuser.
Yeah,
15 seconds remaining.
Oh fuck, dude. They're on it.
Oh.
Mission failed.
Where's my bullets going?
I was trying to get. He was like crouched down. I was trying to get in there.
I know, I was shooting down low on him through the wall. Motherfucker. Let it roll?
Yeah, we got, I think, 12 more minutes on this timer, so it'll be like one
Cool,
more.
yeah, let's let it roll. See if we can get a good one in on a good note. We haven't been talking much.
Yeah, well, that's why this is the Let's Play and not the podcast.
Shit, I guess the Raiders lost. That sucks. My coworker's gonna be pissed. Okay, another disarm yacht bomb. On yacht, we should have just fucking stayed on the last one.
Oh, dude, yacht sucks.
I know.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna go with the thing that I know always wins on disarm.
Snowmobiles?
Montenegro.
Whoa! Never mind, the Raiders won.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
Why did he text me sounding bummed? Fucking asshole.
Because he wrote it in Sarcastica. All right, we have 11 and a half minutes on the timer and just over 11 minutes on this game. So chances are we'll be dead before that happens. Let's do this.
Like, perfect.
All right, so this map sucks because of just the way it's built, I think. I don't like it.
The bomb. Move to the location and plant the diffuser.
Nope.
Located a bomb. Move to its location and plant the diffuser.
Woo! It was close. Oh shit, Gia.
what's up?
Nothing, it's cool, we're cool.
That is a suicider.
Mm-hmm. I've got one on me too. Jesus, bullet deviation.
Suicider down.
Nice job.
Oh, I almost shot you. You scared me by walking in front of my point of view. I could only see through a hole. It was my fault. Entirely. So we know where both bombs are.
Cool. There's some C4 down here on the stairs. I don't know where, so.
Okay.
In fact, I'm just gonna go down the other stairs because I have no idea where it could be. Oh, this was not a good place to be.
One of you guys?
Here we go, Gia. You got some cover now.
I can't see.
Stand still, you're good. Alright, one just below that marker.
And one on the right.
Right there. Ow, fuck. And one on the left. Okay. He's reloading. Man, this room took a lot out of us. All right, I'm putting it down.
Hold on.
Hey, Keaton. I thought that was Keaton. Oh, there he is. There he is. He came back with just 11, with 8 minutes left.
Baller.
User in position. Defend it from enemy action.
That's not the word I would use, but okay.
Sorry, I had to eat. I feel much better now.
5 seconds left.
I'm not anything. I'm just a wall. Oh. I'm just gonna trust that you're gonna shoot him in enough time.
Oh no, he's dead.
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? I just teleported outside of the room.
You're stuck in the wall. I'm gonna die.
Okay, the game just teleported me several times. I don't feel like that's fair.
Watch this. Staring at the ceiling. Nice, dude.
He was wondering what he was gonna do today.
Alright, let's do a real quick one. Let's just bum rush the next one. Unless it's a defense and whatever.
You're right. No, don't vote for retry. I don't know what I was thinking.
Huh.
What's that goddamn noise, Keaton?
This is mom playing a game.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember you telling me that the other day. It is extract hostage. We can do this. We can do this. We got this, guys. We can give them a good show on the way out.
Perfect recruit.
Gia.
Oh. No, you're perfect. You're exactly what I would have done if I didn't pick a character.
We're rushing you.
Oh, absolutely we are. Just look for your favorite way in and do it.
Yeah, I know my favorite way in. Oh,
Just
fuck,
kidding,
there's
that's not my favorite
C4.
way in. Because there's already a suicider.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Suicide down.
Hey, buddy. Go. Oh. He was just sitting there the whole time. He just came out and shot me. He like led all of his shots hardcore. These bots are fucking dicks.
Hello. Oh, okay. How's it looking by you, Gia?
There's someone on the hall. Do you see that guy down the hall on your left? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Nice. Killing it. All right, Gia and Ash, go find the hostage. Get them out of there. You've got 10 minutes on the game, but only 4 minutes in real life.
Hi!
That's right. Wait, can he still explode if I shoot him?
No.
Okay.
I'm rooting for you guys. It's a nail biter.
Oh, that's where you guys came in. Did you guys know that the hostage was up here either?
What?
That's where I came in on the upstairs, and that makes sense because since I like, you see all those bullet holes everywhere.
You see how I died?
Wait, what the fuck just killed you?
A C4 on the other side of the room when I shot one inside the room that Jesus did.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. The other side, like the C4 will kill you through a wall, and you're just like, dude, come on now. C4 is very, very finicky. C4.
Super hard to your left. No, still to your left. No, throughout that whole entire altercation, though, they didn't hit you. A little bit more to your right, he's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna be like right there.
To my left?
No, there's no one in there. Just being an asshole. Beautiful strategy. Just make sure you stay away from it so it doesn't hurt you. Ready to shoot.
Nice job. Funny thing was is that I literally heard that guy take a step to the away when you did that.
Go grab the hostage. Just go grab it and then. No, hold on. Shoot that window.
Don't just go grab hostage. You just fucking got it killed. I heard the C4 from the other room. I was like, don't just grab the hostage. No.
I didn't hear it at all. Oh, so perfect.
And the great thing was is that you flew forward in your kill. Like when you died, when I was watching you, it was so. Could you imagine being the hostage in that situation? It's like, oh shit, he's gonna save me.
Imagine how much that body would hurt.
Yeah, right. Flying into you. Blood, guts.
That, like actually being that close to that explosion, you feeling it.
Like, your ears are all fucked.
That has been the Wholesome Hoodlum Let's Play podcast.
Thank you, Richard. That's exactly what I was going to say in a minute and 40 seconds. We have another minute and 40 seconds. Rush it. I say we all pick recruit. Right. Fuck it.
Disarm barm. Oh my god.
Disarm barm. All right. Come on. Pick your character. Let's go. Let's go. No vote. Let's go. Random. Recruit sledge.
Alright, recruits. This is how it's gonna go. Oh my god.
Please, I finished the ROTC in high school. I think I got this.
So, I mean, this. No offense to anyone that absolutely believes this because it's not a problem, but I was driving and I saw this dude with a fucking sticker that said "Freedom and free," and I made this whole little spiel of my own. It's just like a dad talking to his son, and his his son's name was fucking Charlie or something.
I really expect it. Please don't go on with this story. It seems terrible.
Oh, Charlie, you see that? That's a true man. Oh, I gotta tell you.
Is it a bumper sticker?
Deepest meaning. It was a bumper sticker.
Yeah, okay.
I've never seen someone so enlightened in my life, Charlie. You see that? Yes, sir. Oh, freedom isn't free.
What the fuck is with this guy? He's joking me. God damn it! You fucking shot me, you bitch!
I want you to know it was on purpose.
Oh my god, alright, well...
Oh, you're still alive!
Yep, still alive.
Damn it.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hold on, check this out. Yeah, okay, you got it.
Ah! I had to get it.
Struggling at all.
I had to get it. Alright, well that's it for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Oh my god, G, you're still fucking alive? Are you serious?
Do it.
Bitch!
Run. To the left.
Go, it's like a fucking...
It's like
an on-rail shooter. You're playing super hot now. Okay, you're dead. You lost. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. Check us out on iTunes, all that shit. You probably didn't make it to the end anyway. Hit me up on Hood Wholesome at Hood Wholesome on Twitter. That is it. I'm capturing now. Bye.